Hey guys, King's Out Fanboy here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing another coaster of the week. This coaster of the week is Mystic Timbers at Kings Island. This is a GCI wooden coaster opened in 2017. Now, let's get to the theme. This coaster, people say it doesn't have a good theme, and I entirely disagree. This is one of the best themed coasters I've ridden that's not at a Disney park. It is really good for Cedar Fair standards. Like they have the brake run is fully themed. They have theming out the entrance. There's theming on the lift hill. There's theming in the station. There's a tiny bit of theming in the queue. So we're gonna start at the entrance. So at the entrance, we got a billboard that has the name of the coaster on it. It has some vines growing around it. It looks kind of overgrown. And then we go to the entrance, and there's an arch going over it that says Miami River Lumber Co., which is the theme that this themed off of. Oh, on the Miami River Lumber Company. People say that it is themed to wood, and no, I don't think it is. I think it's themed to there's a monster in the shed, and that's where you're not supposed to be. It just takes place in a lumber company, so I don't think it is themed to wood at all. So you enter into the queue, you pass by a truck that's smashed into the pole, and it's still playing stuff, which I think is a really cool feature. And you walk through the queue, it's just cattle pen queues. There's some TVs that are supposed to represent security cameras, like glitching out, and it's like showing stuff, like everything's going wrong. So we get up into the station. The station is themed to the main lumber mill, so there's wood stuff around, there's crates, it says out shipping, there's posters around for advertisements. And the trains are really cool. They look like trucks. The front of the trains look like a truck, like old trucks. I really do like how the trains look, and the back of them say Miami River Lumber Company. So the trains are really cool looking, and the trains themselves are really comfortable. I really do like the GCI trains. But as you're going up the lift hill, it kind of slows down and gets faster, which I do think is really cool. How it's not going at one speed the whole time, and there's some narration on it. And then the last bit of theming is the shed where the most theming is, which I really like the shed, even though quite recently it's kind of broken. Um, let's get to the stats and how tall you have to be. So it has a length of 3,265 feet of track, has a speed of 53 miles an hour, and a height of 109 feet. Let's get to the experience, and the best seat I think is on the ride. So we start here, you pull out of the station and turn to the right a little bit. So you got this little bit of track before you actually start the ride. So you turn to the right, you go over the train tracks, then you dip down and go to the left through a tiny airtime hill. Don't really get any airtime, but then you hit the chain lift. Now it starts off slow while the narration goes, and it's like, "Hey, get out of here, go away. You're not supposed to be here. Go home to your video games. This place isn't safe. Get out of here again." And then the chain lift speeds up until you reach to pretty much the very top. It does give the hill does give a really really nice view of Diamondback's layout. You can really see Diamondback and um over out across Rivertown. But then it slows down a little bit. There's some more narration and a really loud sound plays at the top, which kind of makes you deaf. So you bank down to the left on a very nice steep drop. It takes your picture, and you go up and over the lift hill, gives some nice airtime. You fall down and bank to the left into an airtime hill, gives also great airtime, and to another airtime hill, you bank right a little bit into the left. Every hill on this ride gives fantastic airtime. So then you bank right, and then you bank left again into a tunnel, and then you go under the track over Nighttime Hill. You go under your previous track, which does provide some great hand choppers. You go over another airtime hill and bank right, and over another one, bank left, up again, to more airtime hill, give great airtime, and then you bank up to the left into the brake run, which then will take you up into the shed. So, what's the best seat on this ride? Personally, I've really been enjoying the front a lot lately. The back has been, every time I've rode the back, it's been giving some weaker rides. So I will say I do prefer the front, although I will ride the back a little bit more because my previous few rides in the back row have beginning are a little weak. Alright, again, a little weak. So let's get to the rating. I rate this ride a 10 out of 10. Here's why I rate it a 10 out of 10. I personally think this is the best ride at Kings Island. Definitely the best name, best ride experience. It has a short height requirement, so kids can ride. So it's very nice. So I do rate it a 10 out of 10. Now, I don't think I mentioned this last when I did the stats, but you do have to be 48 inches to ride. So definitely a lot of those younger kids are gonna be able to get onto it. But do rate it 10 out of 10. Great ride. And that's all for this video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.